In Hong Kong, I think in the past 10 years, the women's right here is getting increase. Why? Because of the education, and more women can have the academic performance that show to the public, like going to the university. Even they have more chance to take the MBA or those master course, and also in the academic or even the business performance in their sector to perform their achievement. I think is also increasing in Hong Kong. So that's why in my personal experience is the guys are a little bit pressure about it, because more and more brilliant, outstanding women are getting more exposed in the society, and the women are getting more independent. So if the ladies they have their own independent life, the guys may think it's quite difficult to match up, right? So in Hong Kong, it's very common that sometimes the guys will find the ladies in mainland China to get married, or to find other like Taiwanese ladies or not the Hong Kong ladies. Hong Kong ladies sometimes give the people impression they're quite tough and independent. So if the ladies are really outstanding, they can really have an independent life. Economically, they have their own flats, they can own cars, something like that. But for some ladies, if they are not that talented, but still they want to make a good material life. So the personality will be more materialistic. So this become a very interesting phenomenon in Hong Kong in the past few years. That is, we have a stereotype about Hong Kong girls. They have the name called Hong Kong girls. Hong Kong girls. What is it? They are talking about those girls. They are more materialistic. They want to have a better quality of life in terms of materials. So it gives a lot of pressure to the guys in Hong Kong, especially if the guys are not that talented. They are not that economically active. So there's a quite hostile relationship sometimes, especially when they discuss in this online platform, in the online discussion forum. They have a lot of quarrels between the ladies and the men. But still, I think it's healthy. Why? Because the ladies will be more conscious whether they perform too materialistic, or they should get the materialistic life by their own effort, but not relying on the men. So I think the human rights, the women's here in Hong Kong are getting more aware on their own right to pursue quality of life. So it's okay. It's the society in Hong Kong. It's a metropolitan. The economy is quite tough sometimes. If you want to make a balanced life, you want to have a good materialistic life and also a good quality of life in terms of family relationship or something like that, that you have to have a very good time management. So that kind of psychological pressure is quite high. That's why in our society, we have the observation that the city stress is quite tough here. So plus the women and men's quarrels sometimes about their pursuit of the life. So it's okay. I am a social entrepreneur. So I always have the harmony, promoting that while we make business, we can make something good for the society. That I think is a kind of balance that to tell those people, if you are pursuing too much on the materialistic thing, that you will lose yourself and you lose your relationship with the others, not only your better half but also the society. So I'm so happy to have this opportunity to have my social enterprise in Hong Kong. In the past 10 years in Hong Kong, I met a lady. She's called Annie Chan. She is one of the family members of Chan's family in Hong Kong. They have the big business, property, investment, everything. And she is a very, very visionary, humble family member, I think, in Hong Kong. She invests in Social Ventures Hong Kong, which is a venture philanthropic fund to support innovative social enterprise, which is tackling the pressing social issue in Hong Kong. We met her from the very first sight. She said, I think your organization should be supported, because I want your organization to support more and more social enterprise in Hong Kong. And because of this sentences, I quit my job and make my new career life to make Diamond Cap happen in Hong Kong. So it's not just because of this personal touch, but I can see in the past few years she's really dedicated to promote, nurture social entrepreneurship. She make a lot of not only money investment, not just financial investment, but also her time and effort to always to promote why she thinks social entrepreneurship is important in Hong Kong. So I think she's so powerful to have her influence in other family members. In Hong Kong, there are many rich families. They have the business, well developed in Hong Kong. They have made a lot of charity, but it's still very initial stage that they have to support the social enterprise. They still doubt on it. They still think, oh, what is it? Is it better than charity, or are they cheating me, or what? So they have a lot of doubts. And Annie is the very first pioneer to educate the rich families in Hong Kong to support more social enterprises. I think she is one of my very admirable role model in the past 10 years in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is really working more to arouse people, the women's need in the society, not only the middle class or the grassroots. Because when we recently in Hong Kong, we have the new policy call about the population, the aging population issue that we we know that it's an issue that we have to tackle with it, because like other countries, when you are developed, so the people are getting have longer life. So the manpower, the labor, the power has to be relieved. Otherwise, the economy will be just keep staying here, not just any development. So aging population and how to release the women's power to make the economy keep going. Not only for the grassroots, but also the middle class, everything. For the middle class ladies in Hong Kong, we have a lot of maids supporting us. So many executive women can go out of the home and go back to office to work, so to push our economy getting better. How about the grassroots? They don't have too much incentive to work if the salary is too low. But if they can be, their children can have the nursing service, so that they can relieve their power to work outside of the home. So we are working on that. We know that it's an issue. And recently I found a service is helping the mothers to take care of the children from from infants to 6 years old, so that the mom can go outside to have work. So our society is getting more aware of this, how to release the power of the women to work more and to serve the society. Hong Kong is a very developed economy. We have a lot of services, either in the restaurant or in massage. Everything is a lot of service industries. So we need to relieve more ladies' power, so that we can push our economy getting better. A former Ming Pao editors called Catherine Lau was stabbed seriously with a serious attack on his back and also the legs suddenly, because some rumors said someone wants to arouse people about the press freedom. The people who did that attack want to threaten the Hong Kong media to keep quiet about something. Okay, we don't know, because the case is still under investigation. But the bad result is our editor Kevin Lau, seriously attacked. He's still in the hospital. Nearly died, because he's talking about. He said he just shared his experience in writing the article in Ming Pao again. He said he's changed 14,000 cc blood. Nearly the whole body's blood is changed. You can imagine how serious the attack is. And now he still has no conscience on both legs, because the stab is on the legs. So he has to spend maybe 2 years to get recovered if he's lucky that he can walk again. With this big tragedy, many Hong Kong people are very, very angry and very disappointed and a bit scared, because what happened is not our city. Hong Kong is not like that. No, our respectful journalists will have this kind of experience. But a lady, she is Mrs. Lau, Kevin Lau's wife. She's so calm, very, very strong. Just after 1 or 2 days after the incident, she came out in front of the cameras, and even she come for the Hong Kong people. She said, yes, the attack is very serious. Kevin is really seriously hurt, but if everybody can keep their own effort to make their own work well done, then we will have the influence to each other and then find the result who did it at the end. So, wow, if you see this live broadcast in the TV, then you can't imagine it's a wife that just have the big change in her life, but she's performing so calm and so kind to Hong Kong people. I feel really touched about her reaction, her performance, her presentation. Actually, she is a PR too. She knows how to make very good public relations, and not because of her business, because of her own life. And I like her very much because of her strong, effort to stand by her husband. So it's really touch story, and I think she's my new role model now today, just very recently. And I think many Hong Kong people like her very much. She comforts us, because when we feel very frustrated, very angry, but she comforts us a lot. Yeah. In coming 10 years, I think Hong Kong, the ladies, the women here still will have their independent life, because, as I said, the academic performance, the business performance, the work performance is getting improved because of their talent. I heard that some women, if they are in the top level to be a top manager, and they are more like they have the ability to make the better team building. I don't say about the extreme case. Some ladies, if they are too powerful, they will be disastrous. Okay, but some ladies, if they can have their good balance in their life, that you can make a good balance in family, everything, that is a very good model for the young lady. I think every young lady, they will have their pursue on the balance of life. They don't want to be too dependent on the guys, on the men, and they want to have their independent life. So I think they will be more active to learn more how to make a balanced life between the family and their own career. So I think in the coming 10 years, the ladies will just learn more and more how to make a better balanced life. Or even if they pursue a single life like me, then they will still find the ways that they are how to satisfy your own life and to make a great value proposition in your life. Just like a business, you have to have a value proposition. Just like your life, you have to make a good value proposition. What are you, doing and make you happy? You will be honest to yourself. I think more ladies will learn how to make their life in very good quality. It's not just materialistic, but also in the spirit, how you make yourself being more satisfied and more happy. So in the coming 10 years, I think more young lady will learn about it, and I will teach them too. She should learn from me that how can I pursue a very happy life with choosing our own lovely jobs or tasks to do, and how to serve people, and as long as if you have a business, then you can still serve the people with your good heart. I can't figure out a lady that in the coming 10 years will be my role model, but I just want to remember that what mom's taught me when she's alive. She's my role model in my life, okay? No matter it's past 10 years or next 10 years. Because mom, she's very, very positive. I think I've learned from her already. She's very positive. She is very energetic. and she's very kind to the elders. That's why I learned from her. She's very kind to the elders. She likes to be a volunteer to help the elders to have the hair cutting when she's not disabled. But after she got disabled, she cannot do it. So I think in the coming 10 years, I still remember what moms taught me, that is to treat people kind, to make them happy, and to help the people if you can. That is my luck, actually. That's why she taught me a lot on this. She's not taught me every day, but she will perform, and I can learn from her behavior.